It's finally arrived. It's here. Here you see the new generation arena. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for over a year, and it's finally arrived in all its glory. It looks fantastic. The whole setup is amazing, and I can't wait to just kind of get a closer look at it and kind of use it in, fed in. Oh man, I'm so excited. But I will go through kind of my thoughts on it in a moment. But before I do, make sure you like the video if you enjoy, and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content, and also comment down below, do you own this set? And if not, why not? Was it a price point issue? Just let me know your thoughts on this set in the comments below. But yeah, we've got it all set up finally with this. I've got batteries in it now. The whole packaging was amazing, but I'll just get to that right now. So the first thing I noticed when I opened this up is that it's like huge. So we've got this massive box here, and the art is really sick, so I will not be getting rid of this box anytime soon. But it's a good display piece on its own, and then when you open it up, you see all the separate pieces inside of it, and it's packaged really, really well. So you've got the stairs, I believe, in this bit, and then you've got the new gen stage. That's right, there's the stairs, and then this thing of beauty, it's delightful. Once I get the batteries working in it, it's going to look sick. And we've got the kind of backing there, you've got the curtain, as well as this little crowd printout, which I think is a really neat addition, something they weren't originally going to put in, but it fits really well with the packaging. And then you see the Ultimate Edition figures just slotted in nicely here. So a very cool looking packaging here. As you can see, Doink the Clown there, in all this creepy kind of demeanour that he's got going on there. And I like the fact that it just opens up like this, so you can easily display it and put it away again. And again, here we have Diesel, the one that I think everybody was looking forward to when this set was announced. And again, same thing applies, great packaging. The fact that it's not taped down means you can just easily open it up like so and just kind of have a look in. And here we've got all the accessories that come with it, so we've got all the different bits and pieces. And I must say I was surprised that it didn't really take up that much space. As you can see, a lot of it is trying to like piece it together. You can kind of see the turnbuckle pads and the ring pieces just together. And again, here is another look at the crowd. And right here, you've got the ring skirts packaged in a nice little packaging here. And then the wooden ring pieces. So, interesting way of packaging a ring. I've not really seen it like this before. But again, putting this together might be a bit of a nightmare, but we'll see. At the moment, though, there you see the ring skirts that come with it. So you've got your In Your House, your WrestleMania, and your new gen standard. And look at these instructions. It looks fairly simple enough, but how it goes together is going to be a bit of maybe a tricky situation. But you know what? When I was putting it together, I've managed to do it quite all right. And then once you put the ring boards on, it's actually not too bad, and hooking it on isn't that difficult either. So it's a lot easier than I was expecting when I first opened it up, having to put it together. But yeah, there's a lot of different bits and pieces to it. But once you get them all together, this is how it looks. So you've got this felt material on the turnbuckles there, and they just clip together nicely. So I guess it would be feasible to take them off and put your own ring ropes in, but it's a bit difficult. And now here it is, set up all nice and neatly. So we'll kind of take a closer in-depth look. This is kind of similar to how it would have been set up on display when they were kind of first showing it off. So you've got these ring skirts here. I've also got my spare ones just here, so if you want to change it up, it's pretty easy to do so. The actual sturdiness of the ring as well is fantastic. Like, the base is great, especially for like posing figures, which I'll show you in just a moment. But just kind of giving you a closer look at the ring now. Yeah, like I was saying before, love these turnbuckles. Again, you could change them up kind of however you really wanted, and even there's like a set piece. I'll get to that in a moment, but this is just cool for a display. Even like just these ring skirts you could display on your wall or something, because they just come flat, so it could be something that you want to like hang up or something, you know. And then we move on to here, you can see you know, it does hang a little high, I guess, but again, like with some adjustment it would be fairly easy to fix. There you see the ring stairs just falling off there, but they're cool addition as well. And I've actually got the box down here, so again, it's a cool set piece to have just in the back pocket for like if you want to build a stage out of it, I suppose you could. But you know, before we get onto the piece de resistance, we've got the crowd set up, so very cool looking. Again, like if you were going to make a stage, they'd be perfect for kind of crowd setups. But then we come on to the, you know, the main thing. We've got the little curtain here, as you can see, wrestlers will make their way through here, and we've got the new gen light up. So if we can just turn this on, just around the back here, it's got way more settings than I thought it was going to do as well. So maybe if we turn the lights off, you can kind of see it in action a little bit better. Maybe all of the lights actually. Yeah, so there you see, looks super sick. The neon really pops. So if you were going to make film an entrance even with like the Undertaker, you could turn all the lights off and have just this lighting up your action. And as we kind of press the button on the back here, you can see the kind of different types of light displays and light patterns, which is really, really sick, especially for when, you know, you're filming entrances and things like that. A really cool addition. And if you wanted to like cover this bit up as well, you could, and just have this bit, so you didn't have to have the massive WWE logo there, maybe. But again, I think it's so cool. Like, it takes figure photography to a whole different level, and the amount of options you can have just makes it so cool and so unique. And I've been spending loads of time just looking through the different cycles of this thing, because it goes on for quite a while, and it's all like different, it's all unique, and the way that it kind of lights up is, again, if I had this as a kid, this would like be the best present I ever bought. And as an adult collector as well, it's just so cool. And there's not really much else I can say other than I love the customization and the options available there. If they were somehow managing to make a modern day wrestling stage with this kind of interface and this kind of setup, you know, I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, really. And I saw a lot of people complain about the price point when it first initially came out, and you know, it's a fair criticism, but once it's in hand, you can see why they charged as much as they did. But the quality of it, in my opinion, is fantastic. I'll just turn the lights on now to get a little bit of a better view of the ring and arena and all this. But yeah, I definitely understand why it was the price point it was, and I thought I got it for a decent deal. You know, customs charge hit me pretty hard being in the UK, but you know, it is what it is, and I can't wait to start filming with this. But I'll give you a closer look as well at the figures that came with it. So we've got Big Daddy Cool here, Diesel, with again, the posability on this Ultimate Edition I feel is a lot better than a lot of the recent Ultimate Editions that they've been releasing. It's sturdier, which is good for pick fedding, but you know, still, I don't want to break it, it's so expensive, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, like the posability on this Diesel, because a lot of these you know, taller figures, they don't usually have the greatest articulation, but this one does. You know, the best Kevin Nash figure they've probably brought out to date, even though it's quite a simple design with just the Diesel on the front there. But there are opportunities to customize this, so if you were wanting to maybe, I don't know, cover up the Diesel just temporarily and swap this with like a more modern day Kevin Nash head sculpt from like the NWO, you could do that and make an Ultimate Edition NWO Diesel. Although, you know, you don't want to be customizing it permanently because it is a rare figure. But still, definitely a figure worth picking up, even if it wasn't horrendously expensive now on the second market. But I'm sure now they're getting down to a more decent price, at least, than they were initially going for. But again, this Doink is so cool. Like the different head scans it comes with, also comes with like a mallet as well. This one, it's got a little bit of difficult posability with the leg. You know, it only goes up so high, so it's not the, you know, not the most posable figure in the world, but still, as like a display piece, is very cool. You know, I'm not giving really an in-depth review or anything like that. You know, you can find that on many other channels, but I just want to give my like thoughts on it, really. You know, the posability of this one, not as good as the Diesel, but still a solid figure, and I love the kind of the colourfulness of it, and the detail there, and the different possibilities when it comes to, you know, posing them in all these different scenarios you could have. You know, I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of Doink related storylines on pick feds moving forward as we see these new figures released. But yeah, a very cool set of two, and I'm still waiting as well for the Macho Man Randy Savage one, and that will be coming in hopefully really soon. I mean, I know that a couple of people have already got theirs. I'm still waiting for my confirmation, but it'll be a really sick addition with the commentary table and the new Macho Man head sculpt. So that is it for this Ultimate Edition ring review. What did you think of the video? Let me know in the comments below, and like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to NLW Figs as well for more wrestling figure content like this. The lights are pretty, and I am very happy with this ring. I will catch you guys later, but I'm going to have fun in the meantime, posing with Doink, the next NLW champion. Take care, guys. Catch you later.